marching forward. Still, somewhere in the world, there's a lion awakening to the irritating reality of a fly, constantly buzzing around. For too long, black people have been made to feel as if we were the fly bugging the great lion for its attention, its validation, its acceptance. But the truth is, we are in fact the lion that knows not that it is the lion, because there was limited access to our own reflection. Was it that we couldn't see ourselves, our presence, nor our opulence? Let us not forget the many nations that came buzzing around the Afro-Eurasian continent to diminish our pride, divide our people, and disrupt our peace. It was whispered in our ear who they wanted us to believe we were, along with very detrimental intentions that have been supported by narratives that purposely lack truth. Black light is exposing the lint and fragility of individuals who have capitalized from this historical narrative. The battle continues on, as there is no victor until one or the other yields. And we have not yielded, nor conceded. It is this resilient spirit that has the flies looking for some crap that'll maintain their agenda through the manipulative measures to promote their artificial supremacy that requires repeating over and over and over again. So, let's be really clear that anything superior to anything else never needs to justify its position. Therefore, words like supremacy expose both implicit and explicit intentions. Even our academics fail to quell their own references between white and supremacy, even though the actions and intentions often associated better align with inadequacy. So the word supremacy will no longer accompany those undeserving of its designation. But then there are terms like inferior that make no sense when used in association to the American captives, some call slaves, who endured more than 250 years of mental, physical, and financial abuse, yet still stand strong. Black aspirations don't include reigning supreme over others, just access to an equitable piece of the economic pie. Not revenge, not war, just real equality. So maybe it's time that we question everything. And I mean everything. Like, why is it the African lion is so feared? What creature hunts the lion? Does a lion instinctively abuse its power? Does the lion kill unnecessarily or just when hungry? Why is the giant elephant so concerned about the lion? See the connection between the African lion and the African American? Why is the black community so feared from coast to coast? What purpose has it served our shadow government to hunt and kill black consciousness and collaboration? What has the black community done to the world that justifies what has been done to it, both on African and American soil? Why are those with the financial position and firepower still so concerned about the reemergence of black power? Is it our natural connection with nature? When one looks at nature and how everything relies upon the sun for its survival, not see that black people naturally coexist in ways that others struggle? Could it be over science that has proven black populations of people multiply much faster than those lacking melanin in their skin? For even the female lioness has a prejudicial preference for male lions with darker manes over those lighter in color. Just as many women often include tall, dark, and handsome in descriptions of what draws them to an ideal mate to cohabitate with. So what measures have been sustained to keep these black lions locked away and locked out of the free market in an effort to artificially manipulate their appeal to women? It has been long understood that the black man has a natural alpha presence that is noticeable. It has been manipulated, mocked, monetized at times, but never ignored. Why is that? Why has it been okay to spend somewhere around $5,000 to educate a rural and urban black child and nearly $50,000 to lock away the black man who fathered them? Who will ask the question as to why incoming immigrants migrating to America can access benefits and resources that the black community can only access when proving dysfunction and disenfranchisement exist within their homes? I believe the hunt will end when the hunted stop running from who they really are and reassume their evolutionary position and authority over self. This includes self-assessment, self-improvement, self-awareness, self-realization, and self-actualization. For the black community has been left attempting to find itself within history and biblical text written from a skewed perspective. And we have paid an inconceivable toll by trusting the captors that held us as captives for the sole purpose of capitalizing upon our captivity. Our next steps towards self-development and self-upliftment must be focused inward and no longer outward to help heal our inner wounds. The lion does not profess itself to be the ruler of anything but its purpose. And this could apply to the black people of this world. Our purpose has been served as another man's mirror. And now, it is time that we return to our natural selves. What this means is, we have literally survived others reflecting and projecting their own self-hatred upon our black skin. We have harbored the secrets of what is really going on within them and have endured centuries of purge tactics that they themselves would have failed to survive. The problem is, so many nations around the globe refuse to stand before the black mirror we represent, admitting their connections to wealth by way of wrongdoing, often wishing we would just go away. But now is the time that our black light shall shine upon the lint of lies, intentions, narratives, and untruths. For each and every step that the lion takes, it captures the attention of all that wish not to evoke its appetite. So, who is the American lion? Maybe it is the individuals that inspire one to clench tightly to a purse, or across the street when you see or sense them headed in your direction. Does the police hunter not reach for his weapon prematurely when approaching the African in America? Can you see the connection between the lion being captured, caged, and capitalized upon? Can you sum up the simple math behind the policies pumping black citizens into the privatized prison cages that profit under state occupancy partnerships. And now we see folks trembling under the roar and rage of the lions that are shouting that their lives matter. No longer are we willing to serve as the domestic cats we were indoctrinated to become. Allow the light to come black on inside as you peer into the mirror and really see yourself. For what is just justifies the need for all of us to call for common justice for each and every human man and woman. Black light, exposing the L.I.N.T. Johnnie Williams III.